The world is a better place because some common people are doing some uncommon deeds day after day. The Times Now Amazing Indians Awards 2024 is back to recognize them and convey their inspiring stories to you. Let's celebrate Raimati Ghuria in the agriculture category, Peera Ram for his animal welfare initiatives, and Pozagin Tonzing for his work in educating children with disabilities. The guts to glory stories behind these men and women are what got them nominations and finally the winning nod from the jury at the Times Now Amazing Indians Awards 2024. Let's begin with the category of agriculture. Smiles of contentment, smiles of achievement. These smiles are rooted in millet crops whose farming, production and distribution has given the women of Koraput district immense pride. Leading the movement is the millet queen Raimati Ghuria, who has over the years helped preserve 75 traditional paddy varieties and at least 30 varieties of millets. These varieties were getting extinct and it was a race against time for Raimati.
आउरी तार सांगरे मु तो हमरो काली देसी पद्धति रे चाष करछि गोबर खत जिया खत आंडी खत ए जाको सब देकी जमी रे करछि मु सरकार कत केबे भी मुटे एबे जाको नै हम ससुर बुढ़ा भी कर नथिले पुनी एबे तो अधिका लोक सरकार कत पकाउचंती सिटा धीरे धीरे तांको छाड़बा पाई भी मु कहउछि एबे टिके टिके चासी मन कमई 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 जाउचंती आरी देसी पद्धति रे चाष करबा पाई टिके आरंभ करचंती सिटा पाई मी बहुत खुशी अछि.
Raimati has also established a farmer producer organization or FPO exclusively with 550 women farmers. The FPO has brought in technology in production and infused entrepreneurial spirit amongst the farmers in Koraput.
हमर एफपीओ तो करूछु हमर आंडी कत करछु जीवा मर्त करछु अमृत जल करछु ए जाको सब करी की बिक्री करछु काहे कि बेले हमर चासी मन करि पारनांती से चासी मन को हम देउछु चासी मन आछंती हमर पाकरे आछंती और गोटे लीटर को 30 टका दे की नेउचंती नै की ताके यूज करचंती हमर से पैसा आसिले हमर एफपीओ को रहि जाउची.
Over the last decade, Raimati has mobilized over 4,000 farmers and providing hands-on training in mechanization, adoption of line transplantation, production of quality bio-inputs and seeds. She is also playing a vital role in finding markets for millets and paddy.
मो चासी मन भी करचंती आगो को जाउचंती केंती बियन जागा मोतर तरपुरु नै कि तांके लगाउचंती आरी मते देखि कि लोक को लोक सिखौचंती आरी करूचंती सिटा पाई भी बहुत खुशी लागुची पुनी केंती इटा बुडी न जाऊ सब दिन पाई रहू बोले मु चाहूची.
Raimati was inspired at an early age by her grandmother, Padma Shri awarded Kamla Pujari. She matured as a farmer and entrepreneur after getting trained at the Chennai-based MS Swaminathan Research Foundation, where she learned the skill of modern conservation and how to help more women gain employment in rural areas.
MS Swaminathan Research Foundation had collaboration with Raimati since a long, maybe around 20 years we have a collaboration with her, and from her childhood she was very dynamic. She picked up those activities and started working with us. One of the activity was conservation of land races of rice and millets. She helped us in exploration of varieties of from this region.
Raimati and her team are active in Nuaguda village in Kundra block of Koraput district in Odisha. Apart from MSSRF, the Odisha Millet Mission also stepped in with resources for mechanization in millet processing. Due to reduction in manual labor, the productivity increased, which led to more household consumption of millets, resulting in greater demand.
आगे आमको मांडिया करवाई जोतार करूँ बहुत असुविधा होता मिलेट मिशन आइलू आमको गोटे चेसर मिललारू आमको बहुत सुविधा होची काम करवाई भी कम समय लगुच आम से नहीं मिल कर आनिकी आमर पिला छुआ को भी खावाई दे पार्छु बोले आमर पिला छुआ आम डेली मांडिया खाइबू बोले आमर पेज सबुदिन हुए
लाभ होइला सारी आज्ञा आम से लाभ डाब के आमर ग्रुप ताने से लाभ डाबू आसे आम आर गोटे अन्य काम पुनि काटा ताने लगाइबू बोलिकार से लाभ पैसा सिटिया रखलुछु
She has achieved a lot. She is coming forward and going ahead, and by this time she has received many recognitions, state, national level, many recognitions she has received. So I can see that she has a future, and she is a great motivator, and she can go along.
Raimati Ghuria's significant contributions to advancing sustainable agriculture practices, promoting food security and empowering rural communities won her a nomination and eventually the award in the agriculture category at the Times Now Amazing Indians Awards 2024 held recently. More power to Raimati and her zeal to implement initiatives that enhance agricultural productivity along with environmental sustainability.
...2021 के अंदर मैंने पुश्तैनी मेरी ज़मीन के अंदर ये वन्य जीव बचाव रेस्क्यू सेंटर चालू किया गया। 2021 से आज दिन तक मैं 500 से 600 वन्य जीव यहाँ रेस्क्यू कर चुका हूँ।
Let's move on to our next category of animal welfare. In a country like India, the diversity in wildlife and human-animal conflict has led to animal injuries and destitution. In this scenario, animal rescue and rehabilitation has attracted many caregivers. Our nominees have done outstanding work in this field to create awareness towards animal kindness. The winner, Peera Ram from Rajasthan, is a shining example for people to emulate a life dedicated to animal welfare. Here's the full story. Wild animals and those living in urban areas get into situations where the humans become their rescuers. One man who has led many such missions is Peera Ram from Rajasthan. His passion for animal welfare started at a young age, when he used to go for work on his bike and an incident changed his life.
जब मैं यहाँ से शहर जाता था तो आते समय बीच में जंगल वगैरह रास्ते में पड़ते थे और बाइक से जाते समय मैंने कई बार रोड पे बहुत तेज रफ्तार से आने वाली गाड़ियों का एक्सीडेंट होते वन्य जीवों को आंखों से देखा और निरंतर ऐसे एक्सीडेंट देखने से मेरे मन में आया कि ये वन्य जीव आने वाले समय में धीरे धीरे इस धरती से हमेशा हमेशा के लिए लुप्त हो जाएंगे।
Peera Ram started with a 4-room animal shelter in 2008, where he kept only one room for himself and the rest for the rescued animals. He has never stopped caring for animals since then.
संस्था के मार्फत हमने काम किया। वो संस्था 2017 तक चलता रहा। उसमें हमने 400 से ज़्यादा वन्य जीव वो सरकार को सौंप दिए और 2021 के अंदर मैंने पुश्तैनी मेरी ज़मीन के अंदर ये वन्य जीव बचाव रेस्क्यू सेंटर चालू किया गया। 2021 से आज दिन तक मैं 500 से 600 वन्य जीव यहाँ रेस्क्यू कर चुका हूँ। बहुत कठिनाई दुख भरा रास्ता है, फिर भी हमारी आत्मा नहीं मानती है। हम पूर्ण विश्वास करते हैं कि धरती से लुप्त हुए वन्य जीवों को बचाना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
Pira Ram's focus in the rural areas of Rajasthan was in rescuing endangered animals like chinkara and black bucks. This created enmity between him and hunters and the wildlife mafia.
हमने जब नया नया रेस्क्यू सेंटर का काम चालू किया तब तो कुछ दिन के लिए तो हमारे को अच्छा सपोर्ट मिला, परंतु बाद में धीरे धीरे विरोध बहुत ज़्यादा होने लगा। शिकारियों का सामना करना पड़ा, हमारे कई दुश्मन पैदा हुए और हमारे आर्थिक भी तंगी आई। परंतु पर्यावरण प्रेमी और हमारे जो निजी विष्णु समाज के लोग थे उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा सहयोग किया। उससे धीरे धीरे हम मजबूत हुए और आगे भी काम ऐसा ही चलता रहा।
Pira Ram has 4 children who have been pillars of strength and support. They are carrying forward the legacy and are determined to better the life of wild animals in the region.
अपन के आसपास कहीं एक्सीडेंट में होकर आई है तो उनका और केयर ध्यान से रखेंगे, उन्हें और देखभाल करेंगे कि वो चीज़ बचे और उनकी और संतानें और वो चीज़ बढ़कर सुरक्षित रखकर उसका मतलब कि बच्चे हो या वैसे से नर मादा बच्चे, तो बच्चों का आगे उनका हो तो 1 से 2 हो, 2 से 4 हो, तो उनको पीढ़ी को हम आगे खींचने की कोशिश करेंगे, उस पीढ़ी को बचाने की कोशिश करेंगे और बढ़ाएंगे।
मानव तो खुद बचा सकता है अपनी, पर वो जीव अनजान होता है, बोलने के काबिल नहीं होता है, इसलिए पापा उनकी सपोर्ट करते हैं, उनके पीछे हम भी सपोर्ट करते हैं कि वो जीव दूसरों को बोल के नहीं कुछ नहीं कह सकता है, इसलिए मानव ही है जो उसको जीव को बचा सकता है, इसलिए पापा भी वो कहते हैं और हम भी वो करते हैं।
Pira Ram's wife, Parvati Devi, has been a solid support since the days he started a 4-room animal shelter. Her unwavering commitment to the cause has made Pira Ram's work travel far and wide.
लकड़ी है, जीव है, काटो मत के जगह बचाओ, जगह मानववादी विष्णु काम करेंगे, आपका देखोगे बहुत बढ़िया काम करेंगे और आपका बाहर लाओ कोई आवे बम्बई हो, कोई दिल्ली हो, कोई कलकत्ता हो देखने खातर तो काम आप बच्चों करोगे, हिन्ना की सेवा करो, गायों की करे और आएगी मिनगन करे, सफाई सुबी करे, गायाँ मेल है, दूध करे, बच्चा नहीं पावे, हिन्ना ने खिरगा ने मोर ने सब आपको काम कर दी।
Apart from his family's support, Pira Ram has built a circle of trust, be it government officers, forest reserve employees or volunteers in the community. Everyone chips in with information and help to save the animals in the districts of Jaisalmer, Badmer and Jalore.
300 किलोमीटर तक के दायरे में जो भी घायल होता है हमारे को सूचना मिलती है, उनको हम लाते हैं। तो इस क्षेत्र के अंदर सबसे ज़्यादा दिक्कत शिकारा हिरणों की है। शिकारा हिरण बहुत ज़्यादा कुत्तों से घायल होते हैं या तार की जाली में फंसकर घायल होते हैं या शिकारी उनको घायल कर देते हैं। तो ऐसी आवश्यकता में रोड दुर्घटना में भी घायल होते हैं, तो ऐसी आवश्यकता पड़ने पर लोग हमारा बहुत ज़्यादा सहयोग करते हैं और हम लोगों पे भरोसा करके रात दिन पूरी मेहनत करते हैं।
Pira Ram focuses his efforts across remote villages, urban fringes and protected wildlife areas of Rajasthan. The primary beneficiaries of Pira Ram's work are the local wildlife species such as peacocks, deer, black bucks, birds, reptiles and mammals. So far, more than 4,000 animals have been rescued and the 25 acres of the animal shelter has become a place of hope and life. With nearly 2 decades of consistent animal welfare work and immense goodwill, Pira Ram is now setting his sights higher.
यदि लोगों का सहयोग हुआ तो आने वाले समय के लिए मैं इस रेस्क्यू सेंटर को बहुत ऊंचाई पे ले जाऊंगा। देश और दुनिया में एक मॉडल बना के बताना चाहता हूं कि इस दुनिया का विष्णु समाज के अंदर जो राजस्थान के देवड़ा गांव में जो रेस्क्यू सेंटर है वो दुनिया का 1 नंबर का रेस्क्यू सेंटर।
After bagging recognition from the President of India as a Earth Hero, Pira Ram's work in humane treatment and ensuring well-being of animals won him a nomination and eventually the award in the Animal Welfare category at the Times Now Amazing Indians Awards 2024 held recently. Pira Ram is a torchbearer of how humans can be the caregivers of the voiceless animals.
the staffs are working not for money, but to make change life of children who are with disability, and with their own services, they could change their life.
Let's move on to our next category of education. Children with learning disabilities are one of the most marginalized section of society when it comes to receiving education. But one man's personal experience has now started benefiting many children, and his organization is now a beacon of hope for numerous parents who want to fulfill the basic education needs of their children. Our nominees have done outstanding work in the field of education, but the winner, Manipur's Pozagin Tonzing's pioneering work, impressed the jury the most. Let's find out more. Elvis and Kay are twins with a hearing impairment. Before a customized program helped them, they were neither able to pursue school education, nor were they able to socialize within the community.
School lek kai long, tang ma ki bil long ki. Ku thang undang sanga undan du le ma hun lek do.
It is a similar story with many children with disabilities who are now being served by Pozagin Tonzing's organization, Center for Community Initiative, which was born out of necessity.
We were blessed with a son in 2005. He was born with optic nerve atrophy. Optic nerve atrophy means he cannot see it. And this case is irreversible. That means it cannot be cured with medicine. So the only option we have is for his rehabilitation services.
Drawing from his own son's struggle with learning, Pozagin met a number of parents whose children were born with disabilities and soon formed an organization where these children could freely move around and be educated through special techniques.
Organization, they are ready to accept our children with disability in the society. Then say here, many churches, they start building with accessible RAM accessibility in terms of infrastructure. Then there's one church who even changed their recruitment process. Then many schools are start accepting children with disability, not only in special school, in the mainstream schools, which has never happened before.
The Center for Community Initiative landmark step was to start a school named the Malsom Initiative, or TMI. The school catered to children with special needs with trained practitioners using special techniques. It soon became a blessing for many parents who were searching for the right guidance.
Selain TMI ahong kaya panahnya ahong dano ho ini ipam ahlo aphalo khat abo jong le tham khat gyan ata do ba het jet na tan ahom chan jong chu ki khial deu ta se angai de se ngai jet ta.
Parents like Vaifel were true testimonies of a job being well done at TMI. Word traveled, and now the school has successfully enrolled and educated 44 children with special needs. Therapy services at the school have benefited 59 individuals, while early intervention programs have been of service to 55 children.
If you give these children your time and observe them closely enough, then you'll get to witness that they are not different at all. They are just like anybody else. The only thing is you have to give them time, a lot of patience, and then you'll get to witness that they are no different from any other child or any one of us.
Buoyed by the success, Pozagin wants to replicate the Center for Community Initiative in other northeast states of India. He wants to overcome the main challenges of enough trained practitioners, funds, and community acceptance to expand his school's network in other parts of India.
The staffs are working not for money, but to make change life of children who are with a disability, and in their own services, they could change their life. So that commitment made themselves here, not in terms of monetary. So these two challenges are, if we could overcome these two challenges, our vision of having higher secondary school, our dream of having a training center, or expanding our services in other parts will be possible.
It has been a remarkable journey for Pozagin Tonsing and the Times Now Amazing Indians Awards 2024, for he can accelerate the pace and scale of growth for the Center for Community Initiative. So this was a spotlight on individuals common by appearance but uncommon by their deeds. Our next episode will feature 3 more category winners who have blazed an impressive trail with their resilient spirit of service. Until next time, it's goodbye.